Dude, I don't know what it is. This is gonna be like a very quick intro because I'm just not gonna get into the nitty gritty. I'm just gonna get right into the nitty gritty. I feel like most English teachers fall in between one or two categories. Either the male fucking English teachers are completely perversive to really anybody, dude. Like those teachers will fucking be perversive to anybody, regardless if you're a guy or a girl. I've seen both situations happen. It's disgusting, but or they fall under like the millennial fucking they fall under the millennial fucking like cringy like women that are like fucking like in their 50s or 60s, fucking practically like out of their prime, basically. Like that's like I don't know. That's like beside the point. The point is I'm gonna get into this little fucking thing that's been happening this week that's been kind of irritating me. I don't know. I'm just gonna explain it, and I don't know. I want people to just tell me if I'm like overreacting, if I'm like just being retarded, or like if I genuinely like am having like a normal reaction to this. So just a little context before this. Like I am a Buddhist, so I just want to like point this out that like it's like in English, but I'm just gonna point that out for like further ahead, okay? That's not just like some throwaway fucking thing for me to say. Like I'm not just gonna throw it out there like, oh, I'm a Buddhist, like you should fucking know that. Like no, this has like some actual relevance to like what I'm about to get into. So anyway, this week I got like 2 more weeks left of high school before I graduate and then go to college. But my English class, we're doing a because my class, my graduating class is like super duper small. Everybody's getting their own personal like speeches to write because like we have such a small class and we're able to do that. So I was like, okay, that's pretty sick. So my English teacher, I'm not gonna drop her name because I just don't care enough about her to drop her name. And also because it's not like this like is like pissing me off, but it's just kind of confusing. But anyway, so we're writing speeches, right? Our little graduation speeches before we get our diplomas. Like you literally go up on stage, say your little speech for like 1-2 sentences, and then immediately go get your diploma, and then next one, and that would go up until like the entire ceremony is over, basically. So, anyway. So I'm sitting there writing my speech. I write mine, okay, and mine was like, like the first half was like, I'm grateful, like, you know, for the opportunities I've been given, like, thank you to like my friends, family, and like teachers, like, I don't plan to stop learning just because I'm out of high school, blah, 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 blah. But I got into something that was, that talked about Buddhist, about something that, that aligned with my, you know, beliefs. I put in the second sentence that Arisaka, which translates to the Eightfold Path, or the, sorry, not the Eightfold Path, my apologies, the Four Noble Truths. But I couldn't write all of that because, again, I'm, you know, writing 2 sentences, so I just summarized it in short. Life has eternal suffering, and the only way to get rid of eternal suffering is by understanding where your suffering comes from, which is true, like, or where the root of your suffering does come from. And I felt like that co-aligned with something that I should keep as I graduate, because it's something that people need to know the more that they move on with life, you know? So I wrote it down, and she shortened it down a little bit because it was kind of run-on-ish, which makes sense. So I shortened it down, and she asked me, like, what does the second part have to relate to it? And I was like, oh, it's just because, you know, it's a belief that I picked up. Like I said, guys, I am not like an 18-year Buddhist. Like, I've been a Buddhist for like half a year almost, pretty much. So it's like not like I said, I'm still new to it, but I said, oh, it's like, you know, it is a way, like, it's a kind of like a principle or like a way of living that you should know that suffering is naturally a part of life, and you should find the root of your suffering so you can, you know, not suffer anymore. That's at least what I thought. So I thought that, and nothing happened the first day that we did this. So fast forward to today. And it's like a very, very small class. almost like no one's there. So, I'm sitting down, right, and we are all restating or we're all practicing, like, reading out our speeches. So, I read out mine, and she said, good, it's still a little bit longish, and I was like, and I just made a comment, I was like, yeah, I'll probably, like, speed it up, or, like, maybe, like, I'll, improv a little bit of the words, because, you know, I'm just gonna say it right now, like, I'm not gonna read directly off the card. I would definitely, like, improv a little bit of it, which, like, is okay. Like, I feel like that's okay, and granted, we do have, like, ASL speakers, or ASL translators and stuff there, so I'm not entirely mad about, you know, I'm not entirely mad about it, so... Fuck. Anyway, sorry, guys, I'm fucking going on a tangent. Let me fucking circle back. I'm sorry. Anyway... we were all practicing. She makes a backhanded comment. I was like, okay, I don't really care about it. I don't talk about anything else. I go on about my own shit. I go into my gym class. I'm not doing anything. And I get a text message from my friend Emmy. And one of our mutual friends is in her English class after I get done out of that class. And I was telling Emmy about what we were doing in English, because Emmy wasn't there, so I was explaining that we were practicing the graduation speeches and, like, appreciation things, and we were starting memoir drafts. So I was like, okay, and then I was, like, talking about how I was kind of, like, frustrated why our sentences had to be, like, so short, and, like, almost all of them seemed kind of robotic. And as I was texting this, I shit you not, guys, as I was texting this, Emmy sends me a screenshot of her and Torrin texting, and Torrin says that this English teacher is talking shit about me, like to them, and saying something that I apparently... Here, I'm actually gonna pull this up, because I actually have it in my phone. I sent this to, like, a couple of people that I know, and I was like, and they were like, what the fuck, that's weird. Oh shit, hang on. Fuck! Not right now. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, who cares? Anyway, thing starts with Hafer was talking mad shit about Isaiah, and then and there's a little screenshot that says, basically says what I said, so I said, she's still giving me shit for the grad speech thingy, saying that we practiced them today, and she made a comment saying still a little bit long, like, be fucking for real, just let me say what I want to say. And then even Emmy said she can edit it herself if that's the issue.
We can always have fun with her first.
And then it goes deeper. So Torrin actually tells me, she said he acts like everything he says needs to be heard and stuff, which, by the way, I don't. I know that my opinion's not completely right, and I know that other people have more important things that need to be said. So I shut up when I shut up, but when I need to talk, I need to talk. And that apparently apparently, according to her, I think that I'm the most important person in the world. Okay? Now, keep in mind, like, I had no clue about this, so I was like, what the fuck? So, I basically was pissed, so I said, I didn't say I am, like, where the fuck in my speech do I say that? And, so I was pissed, and I'm gonna stand by this, but I even said, I'm gonna say something on Monday, like, dead ass, this shit ain't sliding. I'm gonna bite my tongue because I might snap and get reported. Also, you know what I don't understand? So basically, I kind of dove in a little bit deeper. So the last part is cultural, at least for me, right? I know I'm not an 18-year devoted Buddhist, so I even said it in the message, but it's my religion, so why is she mad about it if it's my religion and beliefs? Yeah, dude, and I threw this out here. My friend Alphonse is doing something similar, but he's doing for his Spanish Native American stuff, which, guys, I fully support. But I wanted to I'm throwing this out as an example. This isn't like me shaming him or bashing or discriminating my friend. I fucking love the dude like to death. Like he is one of my closest friends. I've known him since elementary. Anyway, so I dropped this. I said, keep in mind, I'm not going to throw this out here to be a dick, but Alphonse is doing something almost similar to me, but because it's shorter, or maybe because she doesn't believe in Buddhist beliefs, or sorry, not because she doesn't believe, because she doesn't like Buddhist beliefs. But like, come on, bro. Even Emmy even says that it feels so stupid, and I was kind of in the heat of the moment. But I said it feels like religious discrimination. I'm joking, obviously. I don't care that much because people aren't going to align with my way of thinking. So, like, that's the end of it. Like, that's just kind of all I wanted to do. I kind of just wanted to sit here. I kind of just wanted to sit here and, like, just sit here and talk about it. Like, this whole situation is not that serious. But at the same time, it's very odd coming from an English teacher that has like a professional degree in teaching. It is something very odd that like I honestly, this is so out of left field for like me that it's like I don't even know how to go about this. But that's kind of just all I wanted to really talk about. Just like this whole situation's weird. Like I said, I'm gonna probably fucking make another video about this on like Monday, talking about it probably, because like most likely I'm not gonna be fucking like worried about it. Like like I said, I'm gonna probably fucking forget. I'm gonna probably fucking forget the entirety entirely on Monday, or I might not, and I might just be like, what the hell. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of just come on here and just share this little weird fucking story that I like it was such a weird thing. But yeah, that's kind of just all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, then it's good. If you didn't, then oh well. Yeah, but thank you so much, and I'll see you guys I'll see you guys on Monday. Later.